What is going on, Lunatic Fringe? Let's talk about Luna Classic and what's going on in this community. We've seen a reversal of trend. It actually plays out just perfectly on a fib retracement tool. It actually plays out just perfectly on your moving averages. So this dump seems like a necessary liquidity rotation in the entire market. Let's break it down. If you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. Okay, number one, before we get started, make sure you go to Air Force LUNC. This is at playtoearn.com. Vote for Air Force LUNC as the best action game. You do that, that helps get more people looking at our community, and that goes a long way. Also, don't forget, Rocket Defense has started a new season, so I was number 27th in the last. For your risk-based gaming, make sure you go to terracasino.io, and so right now there's an $11,000 daily cash drop. Starburst Triple Extreme is now available through NetGame, and then there's 2 million euros being given away through December 22nd through the World Poker League in conjunction with Terra Casino. Also, if you're trading meme coins, and we're going to be talking about meme coins pretty soon, Terraport.finance is the place to go in order to make those trades. Now, the one thing we want to talk about today is the repeg. This is not Leonardo. This is not Ceramic talking about this repeg. This is somebody else who's put up a repegging USTC in the proposed approach. And there is documentation. I'm going to encourage you to go check it out. It's in the Commonwealth today, but it goes over some of the broader strokes and key ideas here to make this happen. And so far, we've had 2 comments. BL Nodes has said yes, and S. Blah has said yes. So it seems like there's some people out here who are looking at it and liking what they're seeing. And not expensive either, but let's see what it looks like. This is just a random sort of proposal here to try to bring it out, and it looks like, and by the way, I encourage you again to go read it, decide for yourself what you think. It's not up for governance yet, so it's just up for discussion at this point. So hopefully it'll get picked apart or it'll get validated very, very soon. As far as meme coins go, as you can see, everything's kind of in the green today. We're getting a little bit of a pump, a correction, if you will, from some of that dip that we had the other day. Now, we'll look at what that looks like in just one moment. The proposals right now, the LUNC dashboard update looks like it's probably going to pass, but there's still about 2 days and 1 hour. And remember, not very many people have voted so far, and it's their obligation to vote. I mean, a lot of people do a lot of complaining out here, but going through here and sure don't see some of the major people having voted. So I'm not sure what they're waiting for. Don't claim that everybody should participate unless you participate. You know what I mean? And if that's the case, if that's the case, by the way, then what are you waiting for the last minute for? You don't want anybody to see what your vote is? It's weird to me. Look, just weird. All right, so Luna Classic price action. Let's talk about it. All right, we'll go to this view right here. And as you can see, what we did was, really, on the daily chart, we wicked down to the 50 MA. After the 50 MA, we caught support, and now it looks like the trend reversal is going. Now, in the event that plays out correctly, and it plays out the way that it played out the last time, then you can look at this impulse move from here, and then you can say, well, over the next little while, we should see another impulse move here, which would actually take us up to where we are right there, right into that 3/026,581, which is the next impulse move it would look like. I would think before that happens, though, we're going to have a little retest, then we would have this move up into here, and I think we'd stall at 302 for a moment, because that is that long-term prohibitive resistance, and then the breakout comes up into this 2.6 range, which would match this previous top right here, and a lot of this little resistance sort of area right here, a lot of trade volume right there, but that ends that volume, and then it becomes just a kind of a crapshoot at that point to move up to 3.2 and then break out to that all-time high. That's what we're looking to see ultimately happen, and I think that probably does play out over the next little while. So I'm going to remove some of this stuff here, simplify this design just a little bit so you can see. Again, these are the areas that I think we're going to have the next big. So look for that to happen over the next little bit. Now, market money is moving back into the market, but Bitcoin is pumping up 2% on the day And as you look around, you can see some of the major alts right now. Solana's up 6%, Ethereum's up 3%. So it's going into to Bitcoin and the large caps right now. US CPI came in, it met expectations. So we should see a continuation of this run for the next little while. And then, 24 hours from now, probably going to see a little bit of a move to catch back some of that fire that we had last week from Luna Classic as the money moves from the large caps to the mid. So as far as volume goes, we're at 100 million, still a decent amount, not huge, but decent. 28 million on USTC. Interest in that seems to be waning, but it's up 5% in market cap. Same thing over here with LEC. So LBUN, by the way, second day of drops for base buyers. Come hodl a few base with us to support our work. So if you're holding base, then you certainly have an opportunity here to earn a little bit of yield off of the base, and all you have to do is natively hold it, and you can do that at the LBUN project. It's at LBUN project. Leonardo having discussions over here. There are so many good people in the communities. They're talking about, had a good discussion earlier. The primary reason for the ceramic plan is a closed protocol that doesn't rely on external data sources, and that's for security. Pricing can be manipulated by bad actors. This applies to other external data points. You need to think about this from the start. If we succeed, USTC will float, and it can be worth billions and US trillions, not factors that others think are here. A system needs to be at zero risk from the start. The solution is Ceramic's plan. He knows what he is doing. Why use resources to fix a flawed system when you can build a flawless one? By that I mean zero risk of death spiral. Also, no one here factors the emotional human element. LUNC has switched the back on. And by the way, the death spiral happened because we know this now that Do Kwon took the money out of the Terra pool in order to buy Bitcoin, which started the whole thing. So if you can't get it, then sure, you fix you fix the plan right there when you don't have Do Kwon manipulating it. So I don't think it's as complicated as all of that. But burn tracker, 677 million over the last 7 days. Stake bin shows about 50 million burned yesterday, 200 million the day before. So, other than some spikes right there, we're still getting a lot of burn. So, we should be happy with that. And that's a good thing. But, continuation of what is happening right now. That's all we really need to see what happens. I'm trying to make this a lot faster for you guys. So let me know what you think about this in the comments down below. Do you like this faster format? Does that work a little bit better for you? If you do, make sure you hit that like button and leave a comment down below. And remember, it's not financial advice, but I'm always right.